fine and nice with suckling all the time. Suckling some of this succubus. I could suck your blood for the fun of it and leave some off. Maybe you could switch to something with fins. Like it's a mermaid bitch that sit on the rock with a siren song. It sound like a siren from off a call, but doesn't dawn some slice to certain spots, some rocks, so y'all couldn't miss it. If you did, you would be missed. If you did, maybe I minister some that would just drip from off of a shot. Maybe a needle in your arm would do the job. Let's get your mercury up so you could go to a different planet, dog. A plan for this song to be a plant that was planted so it could grow. Maybe the soul couldn't hold it no more. Hold nothing back, because it was a bar from Dracula when my song starts. Song is an understatement, bro. That's a short enough version of what it could be called, because I want to sing this to my confidant. I'm confident when I spit and I stand in a certain spot. Maybe y'all could seize the gods, like they need to get locked behind bars so they can put their hands like sauce, like we usually does. Don't put the key around the neck of the dog, the disrespectful dog, with a bunch of dogs in the dark that bark too much. They wanna bite the postman when he comes. Boom. Stamp what I said, like wrote in a note. Yeah, then address it to where it went. That kinda makes sense. I kinda got this cluttered up because the cluster bomb will fuck you up and with a bunch of smoke from certain spots. Fire does this like napalm over numb. Then overnight express what I just wrote. When you read it big or fucking lick and seal it up so you can. That would be better. I'd better you off for just the sake. With this embetterment type shit, like it's enlightened, like it's a lighter than when I picked it up the first time. Would you like to lick the fucking envelope yourself? That mean you be at my house. You already wiped your feet on the mat that said welcome all. So welcome one and welcome all. Y'all could set the table that's long, but guess who would be at the head? Be at the foot, both of them, because I made a clone of myself. Now we can rip like a duet. We can rip and get you all into it. Like we got you hypnotized and it just takes a snap to get back. And take a snap turtle one chomp to make an indent that's small, but still bled a lot. Like it was pretty deep, even though it wasn't very long. Rip the song and recite song with reason. Was that we tried in stereo. Rip at this song. Rip at this song. Yes. Repeat a bunch of ruffled still-skin dog on this still set. I fucking gnaw too much like I'm a dog. I need to chomp on salt because Mario won't come. It's like a cannonball with a chain. Where do those go into the sea? They take hold like an anchor, bro, but they don't, cause they're round. Won't you round up everyone and go to the town center where we've all come to talk about this song and how strong it's become. The city is now a citadel because this is in the future, bro. And I'm just in this little Oculus in the mid, like I touched his nose, like this is a Truman show. And then I truly to this sound. And now some Crowley dog, I knocked myself out. Like I had too much fun. I done broke my leg too much. Like on a stage I stood. And then y'all stand to clap and applause. Like the light came on. But more a dome above your dome. A more a boat with the filament old. Like it has to take hold. I have to take this by the throat and shake it vicious till this breathing stuff. Cause isn't that the goal, to suffocate some? Cause I'm a python, bro, and a vine in the jungle. waiting for a tiger to come, because that's the fucking nosh that I need, the stripe that I'll take from he, and yes, I'll bring the he when I speak, and then with something sweet, like a Laffy Taffy, but where's the joke? It wasn't print, so never read and never get so into this as whenever red would come into effect. And now I'm in my element when I spit this and make it crisp, like the waves of the wet when they hit the ship. I just wanna get a big hole in the side to let it drips. Then y'all could see what it looks like at the bottom, dog. Y'all can find that nestle y'all been looking for and nestle your head next to what coral does. A whole bunch of seed things embedded in this. It could have been a microchip that's been encrypted bits, and then I crypted to where the dead would have slipped so I could slip the little note in the little crack of the little toe of someone go. And I almost said did again, and that would have been repetition, bitch, and I try not to repeat what I just said. That makes sense. But repetition's how I make this grip, like I strum the chord of the guitar to make a different soon produce. Because in that hole in the wall, you never know what will come out. Like it was a moth, but with the head more lost, like an elephant trunk that hung 4 inches down. Like it was a tie on somebody's suit they wore. They were real short. If I was that type of guy like Monty Python, then I could say the right rhymes all of the time. Without hesitation, maybe my breath is left for just to say, but it'll be big like in 5 minutes, bitch, like it took a break to eat and shit, or get something to sip like a Pepsi would have done the trick. Boom. With some Jack DePaul, with this DePaul flow. DePaul's the fucking studio that makes an awesome song. And the eggshells that you put on the wall, it's amplified, bro, and it's got the right acoustics to produce some fucking finesse that I'll put in with a fucking wave of my wrong, like I'm Glenda the Good Witch, but I'm not. You need to theorize some more. The art of sound could give y'all fucking change your life type stuff. It could have been bottled and sold. This could have had UPC codes with lasers they showed across. We're living in the future, dog. When all these are rattled off, like the baby done messed with the wrong toy, with the Macarena involved, and y'all could dance on the dance floor until it's lit like there was a rock. That was a hardwood floor, so y'all dancing your ass off like y'all the last one that you won the grand prize. That's something you could spend at the store. This was a gift card whenever I did this, like it's a good job. Of course it was. Pats on the backs are not needed no more unless they coming from y'all, because it was the comet that doesn't ever stop. It just circles a globe like a satellite would. I'm picking up all your transistors and I'm switching your words around. So they made sense. They made a fucking blend like a ninja did it that spins to make the fucking smoothie you sit. Boom. That's the speed that I slid. Like this was some antifreeze, bitch, to get your clock to stop from the tick and the talk. Like y'all been up too much. Studying my songs, just listen and have fun. Let it go in the background. Let it ease in and ease out. Like the breath that you take in your flesh. Your lung sacs need to be filled with what I just said. Yes, optimal improvement, dog. I'm Optimus Prime. I'm out on a walk, and now the park's getting dark, so I need to go home. Or find me a car that can protect me for this much. Cause you don't always find the 1% that's a fucked up swinging the billy club. But still, if your 1% meant his, then it could have been big with a bunch of bumps, and you'll be laying in a bed with the beep 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 from electronics. And I wish that wouldn't have happened to y'all. But those are the breaks, and those are the way that I'll shake the fucking bush for a gem to hop out like Link would get a potion, make it red so he can get both them big. Boom. This was some bulky stuff. It's what you got from Costco, dog, and the big ass cart you pushed around. It's cold out, so you start to cough. Here comes the sick again. Something from a monkey, bitch, and I'm fucking patient zero. Damn, that took a stretch. It actually did. Because I say all of them like the less, but I said that one different. Because patience is a virtue. That's coincidence. That was a coin that go against the wall till it stood up, and then the whole day would change from then on. Like you went into the bank and no one moved a muscle. You thought it was a joke, so you grabbed the bundles. Give him the dollars, he deserves some. Give him a boat and make the boat big like a yo on the dough. On the dough, you wash, and then the TV set grows more large. It's a 70-inch plasma now, owned by someone who's short. Call me an elf again, my friend, and I'll hop on the table and chase your ass even though you didn't move an inch. Boom. That's the sense I give you with this fucking sick that release from my lips. It's some sweat from the fucking pores that open like this. The boats releasing all of your slaves in the chains. Don't worry, they aren't black at all, because then you would have changed the child, and that's not what I want. So don't cry like a child. Boom. That's some gravy on. Gravy boats in my token. Y'all know who's golden, who's stalk about to go up. Yes, I stalk a fucking ostrich for fun. Then he stick his head in the sand and I go off with some more sick that I have. Like I just want to slit as Nick so his head could be in the basket for 5 minutes. Is that asking too much? I can reattach it. I'm a scientist with the sticks, the gold the Hercules has, because the witch can never cut. No, the witch could never cut. With this scissor type style, this in and this out, this fucking parade coming to town, a bunch of glitter bombs going off at once. A bunch of neurons on their path, a bunch of morons getting my rap, and then y'all could get in the gauze, and then you lose your blondes. It was so plain now, like the yogurt you bought with no sugar in, dog. Was you stupid or dumb? Could y'all go visit the doc and get a prescription for what you got? And y'all could fucking choke on the gum, or maybe the cough drop you hard to make your cough stop, dog. But then your clock did, and the broken clock is right only once. Or maybe twice, but not if it's on that 24-hour time like you're a military guy listening to my rhyme. That makes sense. When you have your sniper gun, you like to listen to shit that gets you going, dog. Punch someone as hard as you can. Make a dent, then you leave red, and then you off, and evidence is lifting rug, and then it dries and changes the color that it was. Then y'all could see through a bottle that was small. When the drown go with a song that I have. Hopes I didn't do this one. I think I did. But that's okay, don't despair. Listen to the song, it's fun. Yes, entice a gypsy the dance. Then you take off cloth, the dress she got, like she wore, or maybe mom, maybe grandma involved, a couple of moms. Maybe there's Gus, he's like, happy birthday. But I probably said this right. This was a ball. This is supposed to be fun. That's why the spike got the punch. That's how strong that motherfucker was. With your pinkies up. With a whole bunch of them holding the wall, and you all could hold hands all that you want and go hunt someone until they caught. Until the prey was dead, until I pray again that next to move my lift because it's sick when Satan isn't doing this. Fucking make him dead again. Make a dent that's so damn big like the wrist done imploded on itself like a wormhole, bitch. Then into oblivion he went, and now a fucking obnoxious loft I can't stop because what you can't dog because I'm from Canada, so maybe I'm dumb, that's how calm it's so sick and over the top, like some Sylvester Stallone, I almost said Arnold, dog. Boom, TW.